Hello everybody and welcome back to RainBro Crafts. My name is Colton and today I will be making for you a surprise extra video for our October horror movie inspired soaps. This soap we call lovingly, or maybe not so lovingly, The Abomination, because it is truly an abomination how it turned out, how the fragrance oil behaved. It was so badly behaved, in fact, that we had to donate half of these soap bars because they were that ugly. So stay tuned if you want to see a really naughty, really mischievous, all tricks, no treats fragrance oil for our soap, The Abomination. Alrighty, let's get this autumn harvest soap making started. So, like I mentioned in the intro of this video, this soap was a naughty fragrance behavior, meaning that it did not perform as advertised. To get to the fragrance, so we're going to blend up our lye water, sodium lactate, plant-based oils, and also some orange mica from brambleberry. Mix that all up, and then I will strain in our colloidal oatmeal slurry just like we always do. Then I am also going to add in our fragrance oil. This is Down Home Country fragrance oil from Nature's Garden, and it is a very autumnal fragrance. There's some licorice, some eucalyptus, some clove. I smell a lot of cinnamon. It kind of smells like those cinnamon pine cones that you get in the grocery store around this time of year that you set out in a bowl and they make your house smell like Red Hots. We will just whisk that up till it comes to a nice trace, and this is where my mistakes all began. So I should not have done the stick blender for this because this fragrance accelerated like no other. You can see how thick that already has become, and this is like a minute into the soap making process. I wasn't 100% worried at this stage though, because I am doing a double batch of soap, so the bottom layer is going to be orange and then the top layer is going to be another color. So even if this sets up a little quickly, that's okay because I'm not trying to layer it or do any designs, and I did want to do a nice spoon swoop technique, but you can see that this is really thick. It is like the consistency of cold refried beans at this point, and this is not too long into the soaping process. Also, I had a weird thing going on with my slab mold liner there, so I did try and fix that a little bit to make it a little more even, but that is not what I was wanting as I was kind of panicking trying to make this soap work. The color's super pretty though, and that is what I was wanting, but it was being a real piece. After I get those tops textured, I am going to put down a little bit of some like coppery brown mica. I think this is like cafe mica or espresso mica, just on the top very lightly to give like a nice little delineation between the orange and the green that I'm going to do here. So we are going to whisk up another batch of soap, same steps as previously discussed, but we are going to make them a nice kind of like springy green color. I was kind of going for like a pumpkin vibe to the whole thing because this was going to be kind of like our pumpkin spice soap for the year. And you can see I'm not even worrying about breaking the fall because the bottom layer is so set up. It's not going to do anything if you accidentally pour too heavy, and you can see that this is thickening up as I am pouring it. It is now the consistency and the look of like a split pea soup. Not cute at all. But I am not giving up, especially because this is 2 whole slabs of soap, and that is kind of a lot of ingredients to just waste. So I am in kind of like emergency mode here. Even if my movements aren't necessarily looking panicked, I am definitely sweating at this point. I am just trying to make sure that each bar is about the same size, so we're trying to get that leveled off as much as possible. Before this soap misbehaved, this was actually going to be our haunted house soap, and that was going to be one of our horror movie collections, and we weren't going to have 7 soaps because this is the 7th soap in the series, but we wouldn't have had the current iteration of Haunted House, which I'll put a card up in the corner. If you haven't watched that video, you can see that that one was a well-behaved soap, and it was a well-performing soap in terms of sales as well. Now, we are trying to put lipstick on a pig, and I am trying to make the top as pretty as possible. So first off, I'm trying to kind of smooth everything out, and you can see that no matter what I do, it is not looking great. It is looking better than it was, but it is still not good. I was trying to do spoon swoops. I was trying to do kind of just like some little swoops, kind of just all over the place. Nothing was really working. Now I am trying to just make sure everything is as uniform, as possible, but it's not really given what I was wanting it to. You can, just as I'm watching this, I'm a little speechless. The bummer thing is that this fragrance oil, I personally hate it, but everyone who smells it is obsessed with it, but it's not ever coming back. Maybe at a very reduced usage amount, but we followed the usage instructions to a T that were on the website. So I don't know what happened. We didn't treat it any differently than any other of our soaps that we make. So now that they are smooth-ish, I am going to go in with the remainder of that kind of cafe espresso colored mica, just really lightly over the top of the slabs there to give a little extra shimmer and to kind of conceal the bumpiness and texture issues that we are having. I then was possessed to try and do fork marks to like back to front to kind of give like a textured appearance on the top of the soap, and it is not cute. So then I try and fix it, and it makes it look like actual refried beans or like guacamole that you left in your refrigerator and you didn't cover it, so it turned a little brown. Really not the vibe that I personally was going for, and not the vibe of something that I would want to sell. But it is what it is. I spritz the top with rubbing alcohol, set them aside for 24 hours, and then it is time to unmold and slice. I am going to show you the slicing of the prettier of the two batches here. The second batch that I made that looked like old guacamole, we actually used our slab splitter here, moved the wire down a little bit, and I cut off that top really ugly part. So it turned into smaller bars of soap, but with a smooth top, and we have just been giving those away to some customers if they are interested, or if we know them, or we've given them to family members. So this is, and you can see those on the left side of the screen there. Those are like 3-ounce bars, and our normal bars are like 4.5. The bummer part is that the inside of this soap was so pretty. The color combination was pretty. It's exactly how I was envisioning it, except for the top and the fragrance. So this color combo probably will come back. You know this design from some other designs that I have done here in the past. But that is it. This is our Autumn Harvest soap, formerly our Haunted House soap. This soap and all of the other horror movie collection soaps are for sale now on our website and in person. You can check out our website, RainBroCrafts.com, for our online store, or to find a calendar of where we will be in person. If you do want to support the channel in another way and get soaps or candles of the month from us, discount codes, and shoutouts at the end of videos, check out our website, RainBroCrafts.com, to become a subscriber or a big ol' flamer. We appreciate each and every one of our supporters here. They make this channel possible, and they also get goodies from us every single month. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below your favorite autumn activity, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. icon. Thanks. Bye.